Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this is another in the series of short subjects from my collection of short subjects. And this video is going to be what Warner Brothers put out. They put out MGM. They also put out Vitaphone, which they owned at the time. So I'm going to be going through all that stuff. And hopefully it won't take that long because I have a lot here. There is one Warner Brothers I'm not going to show. I'm going to show it in another video. And when you get to that video, you'll understand why. Okay? So, if you have any comments, questions, feel free to get a hold of me here. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below, of course. Also, get a hold of me on Instagram at MovieEdge1. We're going to start this video off with talking about MGM shorts that, well, now Warner Brothers owns because they bought it off of Ted Turner when he was selling stuff off. And there's a series here called Classic Shorts. And they made 3 of them. First volume is Classic Musical Shorts from the Dream Factory. All right? This is well worth checking out. There's a lot of stars on here. Early Technicolor, like they were practicing how it would look and stuff, so they put out these shorts that they would be taken in certain places in California. One is called Star Night at Coconut Grove. One is called La Festa di Santa Barbara. Both of those shorts I've seen on TCM a lot, and they're also as bonus features on movies, Blu-rays or DVDs, but they're hard to track down. That's why I got this collection. Yeah, so if you want to see the back of that and list all of them there, yes. These are unfortunately DVD-Rs. Okay, not much in there. It's a heavy set. It's got some weight to it. So it's 4 discs. And there is, how many shorts total? 34 theatrical shorts. Don't know if they're all one-reelers or they have some two-reelers mixed in, but I think they're all one-reelers, which should be 10 minutes long. So, yeah, that's volume 1 in the series. Volume 2 in the series. I got these all off of eBay, by the way. Classic Shorts from the Dream Factory, Volume 2. 1929, 1946, but they say that, but it's like randomness in here. So, no, they're actually in order. I didn't even notice that. This one doesn't have the years on it, but these are in order, so that's kind of cool. There is such stars in here as Judy Garland, Jack Benny, and many, many others because they don't list them on the back. And Rutherford, okay, Dennis Morgan. So yeah, there's a lot of good stars on here. It's all musical. I think these are all musical. Doesn't exactly say. So if you want to take a look at all the shorts listed, and there's a lot of them, I'm taking it for granted that they're all one-reel shorts, about close to 10 minutes each. Let's take a look at the inside. So this one, when they put it out, they put out a lot of different artwork on each. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing some big-name stars before they got big-named, this is the one for you. Third, which is my favorite in the series, Classic Shorts from the Dream Factory, Volume 3. If I didn't mention it, these are all MGM shorts. This one is Howard Fine and Howard, the Three Stooges, with Ted Healy when they were working for MGM. This has all their shorts on it, except for one which is lost. And that was Jailbirds of Paradise, which was a Mo Howard solo short. This includes Beer and Pretzels, The Big Idea, Hello Pop, which was lost for a long time until someone had it and was in Australia. And that's a 2-color Technicolor short. Nursery Rhymes, also 2-color Technicolor. Plain Nuts, which is kind of a weird one. It's their vaudeville act on stage, cut in with some deleted scenes from a musical, which some of the stills that were supposed to happen for that short don't match up with that short. I guess they changed their mind pre-production. Roast Beef and Movies, which was shot in like a red tone. And it's Curly Howard with 2 other comedians. The only thing that they should have put on here, which was technically MGM, and it was public domain too, is Give a Man a Job. It was a short that was made for a public service announcement for, at the time, the NRA put out Give a Man a Job. It was Jimmy Durante singing throughout the whole short in rhythm. And it was like a 3-minute short. And Mo Howard played one of the people in the audience. He played an exterminator. And, he was like telling him to, give men a job in your exterminating company. So, yeah, that one should be on here as a bonus feature, but it's not, sadly. But take a look inside. This is not a big set. This is only that. So, not anywhere on here does it say Ted Healy. Well, on the front at least. It says Ted Healy on the back, but they should have had Ted Healy name promptly on the front, along with Ted Healy on the front. But that, I think, was a big mistake. But, yes, Warner Brothers owns a lot of stuff with the Three Stooges in it when they were with MGM. So that is the Dream Factory MGM shorts that Warner Brothers put out. Next, I'm going to show you a Warner Brothers. These are Warner Brothers shorts, not Vitaphone. These are Warner Brothers shorts that were shot. I want to say, I can't find the location, but I'm taking it for granted that it was California. It's Bobby Jones. 2 series on here. How I Played Golf, which is 12 shorts total, and How to Break 90, which was 6 shorts. How I Played Golf was from 1932. They skipped 1933 and then went to 1934, and they made the other series. Just basic golf tips and stuff, but they're entertaining because there's a lot of stars in them. You got stars like Douglas Fairbanks Jr., James Cagney, Edgar G. Robinson, Loretta Young, W.C. Fields, Joan Blondell, probably more than just that listed on the back. But you can actually see the lobby cards they put up for them. He was just an amateur golfer, but he was extraordinarily good. The disc, this is a DVD-R, by the way. This one is pretty cheap to find and buy. A lot of these shorts are on YouTube. You can just look them up. If you like them, you like them. I basically got it because of the stars in it. It was cool to see them do something else other than the actual, comedy shorts or acting shorts or whatever. They're in here. Very well done. Back in the day, they did take stars like him, and Babe Ruth made at least 5 or 6 shorts. They stuck him in because he was popular at the time. And, yeah. So, there you have it. They took sports stars, and they made shorts of them. Kind of like what Saturday Night Live does now. They take a sports star that has no acting ability. Let's make him a host. And that's what they did here. But it's very fun. If you're a golfer, you just like to be entertained, and maybe even learn a trick shot or two, this is great for that. The rest of these are all Vitaphone, which Vitaphone was basically in New York, and was owned by Warner Brothers, but it's in New York. I think the Vitaphone water tower is still there. The building might be still there, but it's used for something else. So if I'm wrong, correct me below. Give me more of a history lesson because I'm not familiar with where it's at. Vitaphone. This is just a one and done set here. Vitaphone Cavalcade of Musical Comedy Shorts. Right up my alley, comedy. I like musical, so there you go. This is a 6-disc set, which is pretty hefty. I like how they use the clear. I thought it was like a replacement case. No, it's not, because the insides are clear as well. It's 10 hours plus, 6-disc collection, 53 theatrical shorts. Now, I'm guessing that these are all one-reel shorts. They have early Technicolor in it, early 3-strip Technicolor. So it's not exactly Technicolor. It's not exactly It's not exactly black and white, but it's Technicolor. And disc 5 and 6 carry that. You got some vaudevillians that people probably don't even know who they are, but they're doing vaudeville acts in front of the camera. There's a lot that's not. Red Nichols is on here. That's pretty cool. And his 5 pennies. They made a movie about him. Danny Kaye starred in it. The rest of the people, the Howard brothers, which I don't know as an act at the opera. There's a lot of people I just don't know. This is way before my knowledge of film. There's some vaudeville reels shorts. There's at least 4 of those on here. So I don't know if these are complete. If this is all the shorts that were ever actually put out, but it's pretty complete. So there's all of them that are listed. Very, very good quality. I checked some of them out. The discs, unfortunately, no real artwork on them. Eventually, Warner Brothers had different style artwork on here. This is more of an up-to-date one. The older ones had just a square. This picture would be just a square on a blue like background surface. That would be it. So they made the upgrades better. This thing is like packed, and it's like 614 minutes. This one didn't even cost me that much. $20-something, not even on eBay. Next is a series of Vitaphone variety shorts, which could be comedy, musicals, whatever. Why didn't they just put it on another set of this? I have no clue. I don't know. They have a reason for everything. But this is 60 shorts. This is volume 1, Vitaphone varieties. This one sold great, so they made another 2 volumes. So there you go. And there is 4-disc set. Preservation Partners, UCLA, Library of Congress, the Vitaphone Project, which still exists, but the person that was in charge of that, I used to talk to on Instagram a lot when I had questions about whatever, short. Guy was really cool, but he sadly passed away a few years ago, and someone else picked up the slack for him, and they're still finding like lost movies today, and shorts. So there's the back. Look at all that stuff packed into this set. It's fantastic. There's another one that has a lot of weight to it. A lot of people on here I never heard of before. Probably like a lot of vaudevillians and stuff that after these shorts were made, that's it. You could take a look. If you know us, if you know anybody that's listed on here, let me know. Give me a little history lesson of these people. Which short should I check out first? I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's the glare from the light. Let's now this is a nice touch. Even though they're DVD-Rs, this is what actually the record looked like. They would have this on the record, and you would X out every time you played how many times you played it, because those records would actually wear out after a while. That's why today some soundtracks to a movie sound better than others. Some got a bunch of hisses and pops. Some are just beautifully sounding. But yeah, that's what it will look like. Of course, this is just a center sticker. The whole record would be in there. But yes, back then when you wanted sound, it'd be picture and then the record synced up. Next, volume 2. This is much lighter. 35 shorts on this one, so not as many. And these are all, I take it, 10-minute shorts. There's comedians like Joey Brown on here, which I know him. Wow. A lot of people I don't know. I have to get familiar with. Look them up on IMDb. Fred Allen, I know that one. Burt Lear, I know him. Edgar Bergen, and Charlie McCarthy. I actually seen that short. Some of those are on YouTube. Actually, Shimp appeared in one of those shorts, but I don't know which one. I can't recognize any more of these people. Pat O'Brien, recognize him. There's another Edgar Bergen short with Charlie McCarthy. Jack Haley, there's another one. So there's a bunch of comedians and stuff, vaudevillians. Again, with the artwork, that's really cool to show you what the actual thing looked like. Now, some that are probably not on these sets are the ones that the film exists, the record doesn't. Or the record exists and the film doesn't. That was the pain in the ass about Vitaphone. They didn't keep some of those things together. And that was, let me show you the back real fast, if you notice anything you like. Volume 3. This is, this one I got brand new factory sealed. Some of these were easier to find than others. All right, Volume 3. Same artwork. I like how they're uniformed. They're all the same. This is only 16 short subjects. And some of them, they list the people that are in them. Some they don't. I don't recognize a damn name on here. But there's like musical ones on here and comedy. So if you want to take a look at the back, if there's any one that you recognize, let me know which short to check out. Don't know if they're going to make a volume 4 or whatever. Maybe eventually, when they gather enough lost ones, restore them and put them to, they might make another volume. Who knows? One disc. There you go. This one's not that long, so I take it they're all like one-reel shorts. Most of them were. Oh, there you go. Volume 3. Next, this is something that's exclusive to this movie. Now, I have the special edition. I got this off of HamiltonBook.com. This is Al Jolson, the jazz singer. I put the stickers on here. This was all sell. This is brand new, factory sealed. So I just put the stickers on there because I'm never going to sell this. This is too cool. Here's the back. So inside of this, you got the movie, the jazz singer. You got the booklet with behind-the-scenes photos of the movie and a bunch of dialogue stuff to read. But what I really wanted it for, more than anything else, was the special features. All right? This is Volume 3. There's an exclusive shorts on here, Vitaphone shorts. These are not on any other set. That's why I had to get this to actually get that. If you could read it, pause it, read it. This is the only place that I could get George Burns, Gracie Allen short lamb chops. The only one that they made at Vitaphone. There on disc 2, it says there is shorts, studio shorts, from celebrating the early sound era. But I have no clue if these are Vitaphone or if these are just generic. I don't know, so I haven't seen them yet. I have to watch these. That's on disc 2. Again, they have this, but these are actual press discs. These are not DVDs. On the Blu-ray version of this, if you get it by itself, I don't know if these are going to be press discs as well, or these are going to be DVD-Rs and the other one's going to be a pressed Blu-ray. I don't know, but you can still buy this. It just won't be this packaging. Here's the back. Disc 2 with the early sound shorts, and then disc 3, the Vitaphone shorts. 3.5 hours on that. All right. So I got it for just that. I'm going to give you another look at the shorts that are actually on here. You can take a look at the shorts right there. They're actually on here. It's a good set to track down. Hamilton Book did have this cheap. It's wearing out right here, but then again, it's only ink. So yeah, they did have this one cheap. If not, the set is on Warner Archives without the book. Yeah, the next 3, 2 of them have to deal with a third stooge, Shemp Howard. Shemp Howard was with the Three Stooges and Ted Healy beginning of his career, but he got offered other roles in other companies, and he took it. He left. Curly joined the group. So Shemp ended up at places like RKO and Vitaphone. He made a lot of Vitaphone stuff, and he ended up at Universal for years, at Columbia, and even made one appearance in MGM. So yeah, he did a lot. But this is volume 1, the Vitaphone Comedy Collection. Now this is a split set. Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle there. His 6 talkies that he made. All right. And Shemp Howard was actually in one of those talkies. So it kind of like works out to be in the set. Disc 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those are all Roscoe's shorts right there. All his talkies. And after his last talkie, he was going to get a movie deal. He was going to make an actual feature film after that, a talkie. And unfortunately, that night he died. He didn't get a chance to sign that contract. Kind of sucks for him, but he went through a lot of trouble getting back on his feet after his scandal of, like somebody said at a party, he raped this woman, and it never happened, but that was sad. But these are funny shorts. It's kind of weird hearing his voice, but they're funny shorts. Then the rest of these shorts are either Shemp starring shorts, or Shemp co-starring shorts, or even Shemp makes a little uncredited cameo in the shorts. So they pretty much a lot of shorts on here. One of my favorites off this set, Art Trouble. Art Trouble, right there. Art Trouble. Why is that one of my favorite shorts? It has the first appearance of Jimmy Stewart is in it. Now this is on eBay, or not eBay, YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can go check it out. Just look up Art Trouble. I think it's, yeah, Art Trouble in 1934. It'll pop up. He's at the beginning of the short. Shemp is throughout the short, but Jimmy Stewart starts off the short. It's him and 2 other guys playing his brothers. And it's a fantastic comedy short. But after the first 3 to 4 minutes, he disappears. You never see him again in the short, which is sad. But that's his very first appearance. The rest of the shorts are just, they're funny. Nothing very special. But it's well worth getting if you're a Shemp Howard, Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle fan. Inside, nothing really spectacular. This one disc has Roscoe on it, and the other one has Shemp on it. So if you're a big Shemp fan, It's well worth getting. You want to see the back? There's the back right there. All the shorts. Really well worth getting. Next, this is volume 2 of the Vitaphone Comedy Collection with Shemp Howard. Shemp Howard starred in these shorts. 21 shorts. This one had 19. 21 shorts with Shemp Howard. Now, some of these were the Joe Palooka series, which he appeared as one of the characters in there for a while. And he went on to do other things, starring in his own shorts or starring with other famous comedians. Okay? So that's volume 2. Yes. I was excited when these first came out, but then I looked at the price. I'm like, hell no, I'll wait. And I'm glad I did because they went down in price. This is the back. Right there. You're going to see some Hal Roach people in these shorts. Some Columbia Shorts Department people in these shorts. So, yeah, it's fantastic. Disc 1, Disc 2, not really anything special. My favorite short on here would have to be Dizzy and Daffy. 2 baseball players. They tried to make movie stars. Dizzy Dean and Daffy Dean, they're brothers. And they stuck them in this short with Shemp Howard. Very funny stuff. The whole short's baseball. But it's well worth checking out. The Mummy's Arm is really funny. Punch and Beauty, really funny. I highly recommend this this release along with the other one. Yes. Vitaphone shorts. The only Vitaphone shorts that I do not see released as a set is the Bob Hope Vitaphone shorts. He made a series of shorts at Vitaphone in New York. They never got released as a set. It was totally weird. All of them, I think all of them got released throughout bonus features on other movies. I have one on the movie he made with Lucille Ball called Critics' Choice. I have that short on there. It's Calling All Tars, which was about sailors or something. I haven't seen it in a long time. But yes, that one's on there. And Public Enemy, there was a short on that DVD, which I don't have. But yes, they put the Bob Hope shorts throughout other releases, which kind of sucks because if you want those shorts, you have to find which ones are on, and it's a pain in the ass. But hopefully one day they'll put his shorts as a series, the Bob Hope Vitaphone shorts. The very first short he made was for Educational Pictures, which I really wish that would be put out because the Educational Pictures was a 20-minute short. The one that TCM shows is an edited down one to I think a one-reel short. I don't know. But yes, TCM shows the edited short. That was distributed to TV, but it's supposed to be longer than what they show. Finally, this is a fun one. This was like one of my first Warner Archives Vitaphone collections. My favorite, named my dog after him, Robert L. Ripley. His real name was Leroy Robert Ripley, but he was working for a newspaper at the time, and his boss was like, no one's gonna want sports news from a guy named Leroy. So he put his middle name as his first name and called himself Robert Ripley, Robert L. Ripley. And when there was no sports at the time, because these were, when did these shorts come out? There's no year. Well, anyway, when he was doing the sports wasn't all year round like they are now. You have basketball, hockey, football, soccer, you have golf, you have tennis, just all year round. You have these sports. Back then, there was only so many to report on. And in between, he decided to invent his Believe It or Nots. That's what he called them. And he was a great drawer. And these are some of his sketches right here. And he would find out this information, use it to his advantage, draw the things out, put it in the paper, and people love them. There's only 24 theatrical shorts. I would say after like the first 6 or 7, no, more than that, he disappears. He just totally disappears and somebody else starts narrating because he was going around the world collecting items for museums and stuff like that that he was trying to start up. My dog. Take a look at the back. It's not really listed, the shorts on here, but this is a really good set to get. The inside, not really fantastic, but there's only one short on here. I think it was the very last one that had some damage and it skipped because I guess the film or something had a splice in or something. They couldn't really fix it, so they did the best they could. So yeah, this is about 192 minutes. This is well worth getting. Vitaphone shorts. So Ripley's Believe It or Not. Very fun. They show these from TCM from time to time. They're also, all of them are on YouTube if you look them up. That's it for this video. If you have any comments, questions, my dog has a question. Shh. And you can get a hold of me on Instagram at MovieEdge1. That's it for now. Remember, movies are your best entertainment, especially short subjects. Yeah.